Bandidos, your boy Tux here, and we're back in the First Descendant. Today is massive. Hotfix 1.2.23 just landed, and it's not your average tweak. This update gives us our first real taste of Season 3 breakthrough content, ramps up excitement with a playable demo, and delivers some serious weapon upgrades that could redefine your builds. I'm buzzing about this because it shows Nexon is listening to feedback on balance and endgame grind and wants to do it right. If you're farming for that perfect loadout or just hyped for what's next, stick around. We're diving deep into the changes and why this patch boosts player retention by making the game feel fresher and fairer. Let's do this.
Wait, did we just become best friends? So nice to meet you. I think you're cool.
First off, the star of the show, the Season 3 breakthrough preview through the Axion Plains demo. You can hop in right from the title screen starting today, July 24th, 2025 until August 7th. This isn't just a teaser, it's a full demo where you play as Ultimate Bunny, Ultimate Freyna, or the brand new Descendant Nell. Nell seems like a game changer with her unique skills, teasing high mobility crowd control, perfect for aggressive playstyles. You know she's going to be my pick. You'll face off against new Legion of Breach monsters, tackle the Colossus Wall Crasher boss, and even pilot a new vehicle type in parts of the Axion Plains map, including a hunting ground and capture zone. The visuals and difficulty are tuned just for this demo, so don't expect it to mirror the final release, but it's a smart way for Nexon to build hype and gather feedback early. What gets me excited is the reward system here. It's generous and encourages multiple runs, but note your progress in the demo won't be saved. Beat the demo once, and you snag a Crystallization Catalyst, a Spoils box, plus 30% 1-hour boosts for gold, Kuiper shards, weapon proficiency, and Descendant XP. That's a solid package. Just participating nets you an Axion Spearhead box with cool cosmetics like 3 bike paints and matte finishes, another Crystallization Catalyst, 3 million gold, and 300,000 Kuiper shards distributed starting August 13th. And if you fill out the survey, yet another catalyst. These rewards are a thoughtful nod to community involvement. I love how this preview isn't available to only a select few. It's open to everyone, which should spike player numbers and keep servers humming. If Season 3 builds on this with more dynamic environments and bosses, we're looking at a potential 20 to 30% increase in endgame engagement based on similar updates in looter shooters like Destiny. Right now, the breakthrough update has 200,000 pre-registrations. The devs are looking for 1 million, which is a reach for just about any game, but if we can get to the next milestone, I'd be stoked. Shifting gears to optimizations and content tweaks, they've added NVIDIA DLSS 4 multi-frame support for RTX 5000 series GPUs, which means sharper visuals and higher frame rates without tanking performance. If you're on high-end hardware, expect buttery smooth 4K gameplay, potentially bumping your FPS by 10 to 20% in intense fights. On the content side, crafting cores just got way cheaper across all stages. For example, bumping from stage 1 to 2 drops from 100 gold to 50, and higher tiers like stage 9 to 10 slash from 50,000 to 20,000 gold. That's a 50 to 60% cost reduction overall, making core upgrades accessible without endless grinding. I ran some quick math. If you're optimizing a full set, this saves you around 80,000 to 100,000 gold per build, freeing up resources for experimenting with off-meta setups. It's a practical buff to progression speed, especially for mid-game players hitting walls. Events got a nice touch too. Those Descendant purchase tickets from the event shop's selection box, you can now dismantle them for first anniversary tokens at ETA 0 in Albion. Now the part that's got me smiley, Descendant and equipment changes, starting with a quick Blair fix. His deadly cuisine skill with the backdraft module now correctly shows 5 small fireballs in the tooltip instead of 3. It's a display tweak, but accuracy matters for build planning. But the real meat is the weapon rebalance. Nexon went all in on buffing unique abilities with stats based on level 4 abilities and level 100 attribute damage. These aren't minor tweaks, they're substantial improvements that make underused weapons competitive, potentially shifting the meta toward more diverse loadouts. Let's break it down. Take the final masterpiece. Its exploding ecstasy damage skyrocketed from 50% to 160%. That's over triple the output for clearing ads. I love this gun on Glay because you can lock in on the status effect of your choice choice and never reload. In the Purge Challenge difficulty, Stage 2 fight, for example, this could shave some time on your TTK using the pulsing shock status effect that hits multiple targets at once. A damage increase from 50% to 145% is no joke. Attribute damage jumps from 1,000 to 9,000, and weak point damage from 1.5 to 2.11. Then there's Kingsguard Lance. Firearm attack buff jumped from 14% to 40.5%, and weak point from 1% to 1.25%. This is a super unique weapon, boosting survivability by deploying auto-firing turrets, freeing you up to cast skills. The Secret Garden didn't get much love. It'd be nice if this wasn't just a stat stick. Thundercage's Electric Shockwave now deals 400% additional damage, up from 200%, with a 9,000 electric attack. I haven't used this in ages. Maybe it's back. Divine Punishment hasn't been a weapon many people use. The ability now gets more firearm attack per stack from 0.7% to 1.4%. Attribute damage goes up to 9,000 and weak point to 1.56. Now Zaestra's Devotion. It gets 19,000 toxic attack, and check this, 5.5 weak point damage. Huge. My all-time favorite weapon in the game, the Perforator, got buffed. The Meteor's damage increased from 35% to 65%, and weak point damage pushed to 5.5. Sharon is going to be stoked. Voltia is a pretty cool gun. The multi-hit damage goes up to 0.63, and attribute damage has increased to 7,650. Fallen Hope. It gets a firearm attack increase push from 30% to 65%. Nice. The attribute damage to 12,429. Man, I hope this weapon is finally helpful. But the big question is, will it finally work with Freyna and Keelan? Albion Cavalry guns, crits on marks, goes from 30% to 33%. Ricochet pushed up to 39% damage, and more attribute damage hits 8,217. These buffs average 100 to 150% increases on unique effects, making weapons 15 to 30% stronger across the board. My take, this levels the playing field, reducing reliance on meta picks like the Last Dagger. It's thoughtful balancing that rewards skill without nerfing fun. Expect to see build variety increase. Wrapping up, a quick nod to bug fixes. They squashed issues like UI glitches in hard void intercepts, incorrect module displays, and crashes on PC. Nothing game breaking, but these keep things stable. Overall, this patch is a winner, injecting life into the First Descendant right when we need it. The Season 3 tease has me counting days, and those weapon buffs, chef's kiss for build diversity. If you tried the demo already, let me know what you think. I'll be streaming it live in just a few moments. And let me know what weapon you're most excited to try out with the new buffs. See you at the rendezvous. Your boy Tux, out.
Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm Tuxedo Bandido, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss out on the good stuff I have coming for you. And if you like content like this, be sure to check out the video I have recommended for you right here. If you have anything you would like me to cover, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And thank you to all the channel members and donors who make things possible. Tux Nation wouldn't be the same without you.
When you buy or download anything for the First Descendant, be sure to use Tux's creator code to support the channel. Easy peasy.
Wait, did we just become best friends?